Welcome to our comprehensive guide on volunteer management. In this video, we explore the critical aspects of managing volunteers effectively, a skill that is becoming increasingly indispensable in today's world. Whether you're part of a non-profit organization, a volunteer coordinator, or someone passionate about making a difference, understanding how to manage volunteers can significantly enhance your impact. Volunteer management is more than just a checklist. It's a strategic endeavor that involves finding the right individuals, nurturing their talents, and recognizing their invaluable contributions. In the segments that follow, we will delve into each stage of this process, providing you with the insights and tools necessary to harness the full potential of your volunteer workforce. We will begin by exploring strategies to find and attract the right volunteers, ensuring that your organization draws in individuals whose values align with your mission. From there, we will guide you through the nuances of interviewing and hiring, helping you to identify the best fit for your team. Once on board, mentoring becomes crucial. We'll discuss how to guide volunteers, develop their skills, and create a supportive environment where they can thrive. Recognition and reward are key to maintaining motivation and enthusiasm. We'll share creative ways to appreciate your volunteers' efforts, fostering a culture of gratitude and commitment. Lastly, we will navigate the complex topic of volunteer compensation, addressing legal implications and exploring alternatives to monetary rewards. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of volunteer management, equipped with strategies to implement and elevate your organization's approach. So, let's get started on this enlightening journey and unlock the power of effective volunteer management together. Finding the right volunteers is crucial for the success of any volunteer program. It's not just about filling roles, it's about finding individuals whose passions and skills align with your organization's mission. In this segment, we'll delve into effective strategies to attract potential volunteers and leverage various platforms to reach them. First, consider strategies for identifying potential volunteers. Begin by defining the roles you need to fill and the skills required. This clarity will help you target your search effectively. Think about the qualities that would make someone a good fit for your organization. Are you looking for people with specific skills, or is a passion for your cause the primary requirement? Once you have a clear picture, you can start reaching out. Online platforms have become invaluable tools in the search for volunteers. Websites like Volunteer Match and Idealist offer extensive databases where you can post opportunities and connect with individuals eager to contribute. Social media platforms also provide a vast network to tap into. Craft posts that are engaging and share your organization's story, mission, and the impact volunteers can have. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn can be particularly effective in reaching diverse audiences. But don't overlook the power of community networks. Local community centers, schools, and places of worship often have bulletin boards or newsletters where you can advertise your needs. Partnering with local businesses can also extend your reach. They may have employees interested in volunteering or be willing to share your call for volunteers within their networks. Once you've identified where to find volunteers, it's essential to craft appealing volunteer opportunities. Describe not just the tasks involved, but also the impact a volunteer will have. People are more likely to volunteer when they understand the meaningful difference they can make. Highlight any skills they might gain or experiences they could have while volunteering with you. Consider offering flexible volunteering options. Many potential volunteers may be balancing work, family, and other commitments. Providing opportunities that can fit into varied schedules can greatly increase your volunteer pool. Whether it's remote volunteering, weekend projects, or one-time events, flexibility can be a key factor in attracting volunteers. Finally, remember that finding volunteers is an ongoing process. Keep your outreach efforts consistent and always be open to new approaches and ideas. By maintaining an active presence both online and within your community, you can build a robust network of volunteers ready to support your mission. In summary, finding the right volunteers involves a strategic approach that combines clear role definitions, effective use of online platforms, engagement with community networks, and crafting opportunities that resonate with potential volunteers. By implementing these strategies, you can attract dedicated individuals who will contribute significantly to your organization's success. Interviewing volunteers is a pivotal step in ensuring that your organization attracts individuals who not only possess the right skills, but also align with your mission and values. It's the bridge between identifying potential volunteers and integrating them into your team. In this segment, we'll delve into the nuances of conducting effective volunteer interviews, explore the key questions you should ask, and provide strategies to assess a volunteer's suitability for your organization. First, let's talk about the importance of preparation. Before you even sit down with a potential volunteer, it's crucial to have a clear understanding of the role you're looking to fill. This means having a detailed description of the tasks involved, the skills required, and the type of commitment expected. This clarity will not only guide your interview process, but also help the volunteer understand what they're signing up for. When it comes to the interview itself, creating a welcoming and open environment is key. Remember, this is not just about assessing the volunteer, it's also an opportunity for them to learn about your organization and see if it's the right fit for them. Next, it's important to delve into specific skills and competencies that are relevant to the role. Ask questions that allow the volunteer to demonstrate their skills and problem-solving abilities. Another crucial aspect of the interview process is assessing cultural fit. This involves understanding how well the volunteer's values and working style align with your organization's culture. Finally, don't forget to give the volunteer a chance to ask questions. This not only shows that you value their input, but also gives them the opportunity to clarify any doubts they might have about the role or your organization. In conclusion, conducting effective volunteer interviews is about more than just ticking boxes. It's about building relationships, understanding motivations, and ensuring that both the volunteer and the organization can thrive together. By asking the right questions and creating an open dialogue, you can find volunteers who are not only capable, but also passionate about contributing to your cause. So take the time to prepare, listen actively, and engage meaningfully with your potential volunteers. Now that you've identified the perfect volunteer candidates through your rigorous interview process, it's time to move forward with confidence into the hiring phase. This step is crucial in ensuring that both your organization and the volunteers are set up for mutual success. First, let's talk about formalizing volunteer roles. Clearly defining these roles is essential not only for the volunteers to understand their responsibilities, but also to align their contributions with the goals of your organization. This clarity helps avoid any potential misunderstandings and sets a foundation for effective collaboration. Next, we delve into the legal considerations and agreements that are an integral part of the hiring process. It's vital to ensure that all legal aspects are covered to protect both your organization and the volunteers. This includes drafting agreements that outline expectations, confidentiality, and any other pertinent legal obligations. Once the legalities are in place, the onboarding process begins. Onboarding is more than just an introduction. It's an opportunity to integrate volunteers into your organization and instill a sense of belonging. Effective onboarding involves introducing them to your organization's culture, values, and mission. It also includes training sessions that equip them with the necessary skills and knowledge to perform their roles effectively. Remember, a well-prepared volunteer is more likely to be engaged and productive. Additionally, consider assigning a mentor or a point of contact for new volunteers. This person can offer guidance and support as they navigate their new roles. As you formalize the hiring process, keep communication open and transparent. Encourage feedback from your volunteers and be receptive to their insights. In conclusion, formalizing the hiring process is a pivotal step in volunteer management. By clearly defining roles, addressing legal considerations, and ensuring a comprehensive onboarding experience, you set the stage for a successful and rewarding volunteer engagement. These steps not only benefit your organization, but also enhance the volunteer experience, making it fulfilling and impactful for everyone involved. As you move forward, Remember that a structured and thoughtful approach to hiring will pave the way for a thriving volunteer program. Mentoring volunteers is a pivotal aspect of successful volunteer management. It's not just about assigning tasks, but about nurturing a relationship. Imagine a scenario where a volunteer feels truly supported and guided. This is where mentorship comes in. It begins with providing the right guidance. As a leader, your role is to create an environment where volunteers feel comfortable. This support system is crucial for building trust and encouraging open communication. Now, let's delve into skill development. Volunteers often come from diverse backgrounds with varying levels of experience. As a mentor, you have the unique opportunity to help them enhance their skills. This could be through structured training sessions, shadowing experienced team members, or providing access to resources. By investing in their development, you not only boost their confidence, but also enhance their contribution. Creating a mentorship program is a structured way to ensure every volunteer has access to guidance and support. Start by identifying potential mentors within your organization. These are individuals who exemplify the values and skills. Pairing them with new volunteers can provide a personalized learning experience. Establish clear objectives for the mentorship program and regularly review progress to ensure both mentors and mentees are benefiting. Remember, mentorship is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Each volunteer will have different needs and aspirations. Tailor your mentorship strategies to align with these individual goals. Encourage mentors to set aside time for one-on-one meetings. Additionally, consider implementing peer mentorship opportunities. This can be particularly effective in fostering a collaborative environment. Peer mentorship can break down hierarchical barriers and encourage a culture of mutual support and respect. To reinforce the importance of mentorship, highlight success stories within your organization. Share testimonials from volunteers who have thrived under the guidance of a mentor. This not only showcases the value of your mentorship program, but also motivates others to engage actively in the process. In conclusion, mentoring is not just an add-on, it's a fundamental component of volunteer management. By providing guidance, developing skills, and creating a structured mentorship program, you empower volunteers to reach their full potential. This investment in their growth translates into a more committed, skilled, and enthusiastic volunteer force, ultimately driving your organization towards achieving its mission. As we continue our journey in managing volunteers, remember that mentorship is the bridge between potential and performance. It's the tool that transforms volunteers into valuable assets for your organization. So take the time to build a robust mentorship framework and watch as your volunteers flourish. In any successful volunteer program, recognizing and rewarding volunteers is not just a nice gesture, it's an essential component for sustaining motivation and commitment. Volunteers dedicate their time and energy without financial compensation, so acknowledging their efforts can significantly boost morale and retention. But how do we go beyond the typical thank you note to truly make volunteers feel valued? Let's explore some creative ways to reward your volunteers. Start by understanding what motivates them individually. Some may appreciate public recognition, such as a shout-out in your organization's newsletter or social media platforms. Others might value a more personal touch, like a handwritten note expressing gratitude for their specific contributions. Remember, a little personalization goes a long way. Consider organizing an annual appreciation event. This could be a casual picnic, a formal dinner, or a fun outing. It's an opportunity to celebrate achievements, share stories, and strengthen the community bond. During these events, you can present awards or certificates to highlight exceptional service. Another innovative approach is to offer professional development opportunities. This could include workshops, training sessions, or even access to online courses. By investing in their growth, you're not only showing appreciation, but also enhancing their skills, which benefits both the volunteers and your organization. Don't underestimate the power of small tokens of appreciation. Customized merchandise, such as t-shirts, mugs, or badges, can serve as a tangible reminder of their contribution. These items can also foster a sense of belonging and pride in being part of your team. Building a culture of appreciation involves more than just occasional rewards. It's about creating an environment where gratitude is part of the everyday experience. Encourage team leaders and staff to express thanks regularly. Simple acts of acknowledgement, like a quick thank you email or a verbal recognition during meetings, can reinforce a positive atmosphere and make volunteers feel valued consistently. As you implement these strategies, remember that recognition should be sincere and heartfelt. It's not about the grandness of the gesture, but the authenticity behind it. When volunteers feel genuinely appreciated, their connection to your cause deepens, and their willingness to contribute grows. Ultimately, the goal is to cultivate a culture of gratitude, where volunteers are not only recognized for their current contributions, but also motivated to continue their invaluable work. By doing so, you not only enhance their experience, but also strengthen the foundation of your volunteer program, ensuring its success and longevity. In the next segment, we'll delve into the complexities of compensating volunteers, exploring the legalities and alternatives to monetary rewards. Stay tuned as we continue to navigate the intricacies of effective volunteer management. When it comes to compensating volunteers, the landscape can be a bit complex. Unlike traditional employment, paying volunteers involves understanding both the legal framework and the unique nature of volunteer work. It's essential to first grasp the concept of volunteer compensation. While volunteers typically offer their time and skills without expecting financial reward, there are situations where organizations might consider offering some form of compensation. This could be in the form of stipends, reimbursements for expenses, or providing other non-monetary benefits. However, it's crucial to navigate these waters carefully to avoid any legal pitfalls. Understanding the legal implications is a critical step. In many jurisdictions, paying volunteers can inadvertently change their legal status to employees, which brings along a host of obligations and liabilities. This includes adhering to minimum wage laws, tax implications, and employment rights. Therefore, organizations must be well versed in the legal definitions and regulations that apply to volunteers in their region. Consulting with legal experts or labor authorities can provide clarity and ensure compliance. For those who wish to show appreciation without monetary compensation, there are numerous alternatives. Consider offering recognition in the form of awards, certificates, or public acknowledgement. Providing opportunities for skill development, such as workshops or training sessions, can also be highly valued by volunteers. Additionally, creating a supportive and inclusive environment can enhance their experience and satisfaction. Remember, the goal is to acknowledge their contributions in ways that align with both organizational values and legal guidelines. In summary, while the idea of paying volunteers may seem straightforward, it requires a nuanced understanding of the associated legalities and thoughtful consideration of alternative forms of compensation. By doing so, organizations can maintain a positive and legally compliant volunteer program, ultimately fostering a more engaged and motivated volunteer workforce. Congratulations on making it through our comprehensive guide on managing volunteers. You've embarked on a journey that covers the essential stages of finding, interviewing, hiring, mentoring, rewarding, recognizing, and even paying volunteers. Each step is crucial in building a robust volunteer program that not only attracts passionate individuals, but also retains them through thoughtful management and appreciation. As you reflect on these strategies, remember that the heart of volunteer management is about creating a supportive and engaging environment. By implementing these practices, you're not just managing volunteers, you're empowering them to contribute meaningfully to your cause, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. Now, it's time to take action. Start by assessing your current volunteer management practices and identify areas for improvement. Engage your team in discussions about how to integrate these strategies effectively. Whether you're a seasoned coordinator or new to the field, there's always room to grow and innovate. We encourage you to explore further resources and connect with other professionals in the field. Continuous learning and adaptation are key to thriving in volunteer management. Check out the links in the description for additional insights, tools, and community forums where you can share experiences and gain new perspectives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Your dedication to managing volunteers effectively not only enhances your organization, but also enriches the lives of those who choose to volunteer their time and skills. Together, let's make a lasting impact. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from it. Stay tuned for more educational content designed to empower you and your organization. Until next time, keep inspiring and leading the change you wish to see in the world.